Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful diamonds. SheilaTruelove, cooking with true love. As you see my beautiful apron here today, I'm going to be making some sausage, eggs, with what is it? I have this one that my son, this one is the high protein, carb savvy tortilla. And then I think this is the one. No, this is the one that is the garlic herbs tortillas. Let me see now. I'm going to try this one for the first time because this one is carb savvy, and I always like to make my meals to be diabetic friendly. So let's get started. I purchased this other camera. Hold on a brief moment. Okay, now this is the camera that you can put on your neck, right? While you put the phone here, and then it'll focus on the food, like where I'm at, instead of me using my ring here. You see, let me bring you up close. This camera here will just focus, you see, on the food prep. So I might give that a shot or a try on the days when I really don't feel like getting dressed. You know what I mean? Like some days you just don't feel like getting dressed. But for today I am dressed. So let's get started. And you press the button in the back and it opens immediately. And then you just close it back up. So this is pretty cool. Yes. Okay, we're going to prepare the brown and serve sausage. I like anything that's easy, which is one of the reasons why I love being single, because I can do things quickly. And this only has 2 carbs. 3 links only has 2 carbs. I'm going to make 4 links, and it's low in carbs. Like I said, everything is going to be diabetic friendly. So let's get started, my darlings. Okay, let's get over here to the stove. I hope you can see that. Let me bring this down a little more so you can see that. Yes, so let's focus on the cooking part. I have my Bible study at 10 o'clock and it's 9:30 now. Let's put a little oil in the pan and let that heat up a bit. While we're waiting for that to heat, let's get our eggs. Okay, I have my eggs. Take everything here like that and let's whip them up. 2 eggs I'm going to prepare. We'll put a little salt. Very little salt. We don't want high blood pressure. My blood pressure lately has been so good. My blood pressure lately has been like 120 over 80, 120 over 70. That's a beautiful thing. Let's get back to our cooking now. A little pepper. See how cute the pepper shakers are? And I always like my eggs to be a little loose. I don't like my eggs tight. I think that grease is hot enough for us to put our 4 sausage in. Turn down the heat to medium heat. That's a medium heat. And we put that in freezer bags because we don't want to get any freezer burns on our meat. So I like to, like I said, loosen up my eggs a little bit. Let me just put these shells in the garbage. I always find it easier to clean as you go along because it makes it easier. This is the lactose free, and I put a dash of that. Let's open this up. A dash of that in the eggs to loosen it up. Let's put a top on the sausage here. Put a top on that. Yes. All right. Let me put the milk away. Clean as you go, darling. And I'm going to put some cheese. This is some medium cheddar cheese. And this has only, the total carbs on this cheese is only 1 gram of carbs. Diabetic friendly. Let's just take a little handful of that and put that onto our eggs. Okay, we put a handful of that onto our eggs, or better yet, into our eggs, and we stir that up. There you go. Beat that real good. Yes. Beat that real good, darlings. You see how that go? I hope your morning is going well. It's Saturday. I think I'm going to go to the city later on this evening. Waiting for some folks to come and pick me up. I don't know. I might change my mind. I don't know. Today I usually spend my mornings with my son, but he didn't sleep very well. So he said, Mom, today I am like totally irritable and I don't want to take it out on anyone. So I'm going to keep my behind home. And I said, that's a great idea, Lois. Excuse me. Because I'm not trying to have nobody take out their irritability on me. But I understand that, you know, I suffer from insomnia also. And I know a lot of people who do. You know, it's not easy. But anyway, my darlings. Yes. Okay. Now we have this waiting. Let me get my, I can't believe it's not butter. Because that's what I like for my eggs. Let's see how our brown and serve is going. Okay, we can add a little water to that. I like a little water. Woo! You hear that? Yeah, honey. Let's turn down the heat a bit too. Yeah, let me let you see what's going on here. Yes. So, I added a little water to our brown and serve. Yes, turn them over a bit. And they're so easy to make. I love it. And they taste so good. There you go. Put the top back on that. Stir that up a bit. So while we wait for that to come through, let me hold this up a little bit. I'm working with this camera. I have to learn how to work with my neck camera. Like I said, that's going to come in handy when I don't feel like getting dressed and I just want to focus on the food. So you like my apron, my darlings? Let's have a conversation here while we wait. So while we are waiting, I was looking at something that Sheila7 said in terms of men and how you should handle them and how you should see them and view them. Hold on a moment. This is popping. Hold on, babies. Okay, our sausage is ready. Can you see that, my darling? Yes, they're ready. So we're going to take these out right now and put them on a plate over here. I don't know if you can see the plate. Can you see the plate? I don't know. But anyway, we got that put on a plate. Right? Yes. Those are nice and ready. Brown and served. And now I'm going to just wipe this pan out, wipe the grease out of it. Yeah. I'm going to wipe the grease out. That's the beauty of these skillets too. They're stick free. I love it. Look how easy that is to clean. Hello, can we talk, Joan Rivers? Okay, so now we're going to use some, I can't believe it's not butter. We're going to put that here, just a smidge, and let that melt. We got that going? All right. Now we clean as we go, darlings. Let that melt nicely. Okay. Put this right back in its place. Okay. And we stir these up again. Yeah, there you go. Make sure that the butter is spread all around the skillet. Now, when you are scrambling eggs, I like mine easy. I like mine to be thoroughly all the way cooked. You make sure you turn down the heat because you want them to be nice and fluffy. Turn down the heat and let that cook. See how nice that is? So while we're waiting for that to cook, let's have a discussion. Like I said, I was looking at something that Shira Sevens was speaking about, and what she was saying, she was making a lot of sense. Like I said, there are some things about her that are useful. You know, some of the things that she say that are very, very useful. And a lot of the things I don't listen to very much because she tends to be very materialistic and everything is about a dollar, a dollar, a dollar. So I don't always, you know, adhere to that part. But this is what she was saying. And I'm going to tell you why I valued it so much. Go ahead, Sheba, my girl.
Men will trick you, lie to you, tell you everything you want to hear. I love you, all of that, to get what they want. Okay? And they have no remorse, no shame. They don't care.
What if they can hear it?
Why? Because at the end of the day, they're not emotionally attached to you. They don't care what you think about them because they don't value your opinion because they're not emotionally attached.
That's true.
They don't see signs everywhere of you because you left them. They don't dream about you unless it's a sex dream. They're not looking for people to help you get back together. They're not looking for, you know, miracles to help you get back together. They're on to the next chick because they're not emotionally attached. You get emotionally attached, that's exactly what women do. Well, I need to get him back. He was my soulmate. Blah, blah. No, he wasn't. He made you think he was so that he could get what he wanted. And after he got what he wanted, and after he was bored with you and done with you, he moved on. Okay? So ladies, I'm not saying you need to be the same way. I'm saying you need to look out for yourself first.
That's right. That's true.
Stop getting so emotionally attached. You shouldn't be attached to anybody unless you have their last name or y'all are married and building a life together. And still not 100% emotionally attached because that can be taken away too.
There you go.
Okay? So stop, ladies. Stop it. It makes zero sense. Men will trick you.
Yeah, she's absolutely right. Men will say whatever they have to say to get what they want, and that's just pretty much how it is. And that's because women tend to be more emotional, men tend to be more logical. At least that's what they say. Like she said, don't invest in someone with your feelings too much unless you have a ring on your finger, unless this is your husband, unless you have his last name. I can't even vouch for that because when I got married, the second time, I didn't take my husband's last name. I didn't even hyphenate it because sometimes you hyphenate and then you keep your last name. So I just kept my last name because that's the way I felt about it. I didn't like his last name, to be honest. It just seemed so negative, so gloomy. It was just like, no. But anyway, let's check out our eggs, my darlings. Let's take a look at our eggs. Now, you see how nice they're coming out? Look how nice. Nice, baby. I am so happy. And they're fluffy because I put a little milk. We can turn the fire off now. Just turn it off. Actually, it's electric. Everything in my house is electric, which is why my bill is so high, over $200. But anyway, that's it. And there you have it, my babies. And now we're going to get our gluten-free tortilla. See, normally I don't know if I should put butter on this, what have you, but I know I'm going to line up my sausage. You see your sausage? I'm going to put the sausage 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, maybe a little over, right? This is my first time making this tortilla thing. I hope you can see it very well, very clear. Let's move the camera up a bit. And then we're going to put this in the plate. And we're going to put our eggs nicely on top. That's more than enough for SheilaTruelove, honey. Normally I eat at 12:30, but I have a very busy schedule today. Like I said, I might be going to the city. Maybe we could turn these sausages this way. Turn them like that. Yeah. Let's do it like that. And that's only 3. And then we'll roll it up. Take it and roll it over like that. And there you have your beautiful tortilla sausage and eggs. How is that? So there you have it, my beautiful diamonds. I'm going to have that with a cup of coffee. I have like the best coffee, man. It's mushroom coffee. Because mushroom coffee, it proves to be very, very healthy for you. It's better than the average coffee. It helps with your memory. It helps when you have diabetes to lower your sugar. It helps so much. So try the mushroom coffee. I don't like doing advertisements for things because I'm not getting paid for any of this. Yet again, but that's a long story. But anyway, there you have it. We have our breakfast prepared this morning. Like I said, I'm going to be using the other camera, the neck camera, and we'll see how that works out. Okay, my beautiful darlings, I love you, and I want you to have a great day. I have to get prepared and get ready for my Bible study.